Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to my Atletico Madrid FIFA 20 career mode series. We're on episode 5 now, and today is a bigger, well, I would say a bigger, but it's a big episode. Last episode, if you missed it, we played against PSG to start off our Champions League campaign. No spoilers, if you want to know what happened, go and check out previous episode. But today is a big one. We are playing the mighty Real Mallorca. Yeah, and then I believe second game we play some scrub team. Yeah, Real Madrid. We play Real Madrid. Some team in La Liga. I don't know. I've never really heard of them. But anyway, we've got a press conference for this huge game away at Mallorca, so we are going to go and attend it right about now. Will we see more of Keita? Yeah, well, rotation's key. We know that. Your season is off to a great start. Do you think your team has enough depth to make a run for the La Liga title? Of course. Simple. Atletico are currently on a winning streak, having won their last 5 games. Will you keep up against Mallorca? I'm focused on long-term success, I'm going to say. But anyway, enough chit-chat. We are going to be playing against Real Mallorca, and obviously enough fun and games right now. Next game we are going up against our fierce local rivals in Real Madrid, who currently we are sat just on goal difference behind in the table. We're second, they're first, but hopefully going into that derby we are top, because I would like to win quite comfortably against Real Mallorca. And you know what, we are going to play in our brand new retro styled third kit, which is nice and blue. Give it a good go. And he sneeze. There, we got the sneeze out of the way. Now we can focus. Also got to remember this is a midweek game, so I am going to be making some changes. Salico and Rodriguez played very well against PSG, so they're going to be coming in. I think Jimenez is going to come out and Hermoso is going to come in. We've got Keita coming in. Also, we're going to have Van der Beek. And we're going to push... Who do we want as our CDM? I think Keita as our CDM, for now at least. Actually, we could have... You know what, I want Keita to go forward, actually. I want Koke there instead. Koeman's going to drop out of the starting lineup, and we're going to put in Felipe Anderson. And we're also going to start Rodrigo instead of Morata, who has been in very, very, very good form. And you know what, we're going to bring on Llorente onto the bench instead of Thomas Partey. Other than that, I think we are a shipshape and ready to go. Obviously, I'm not changing everyone in the club, in the game. I think João Felix is probably going to come off at half time, and probably Thomas Lemar is going to come on. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. But I would actually really like a solid game from Rodrigo going into the derby. He has got his first goal of the season, which was last episode, was it? But I'm very intrigued to see him improve and get some better goals, because I believe it was only a tap in. But anyway, we are here in Mallorca and we are ready to go. I'm just going to turn down my headset a bit so I don't hear the commentary as high as you guys. Anyway, let's try and carry on our good form, because last episode we had a fantastic episode, but I recorded that episode yesterday, which goes up today, and I recorded this episode, which will for you guys be tomorrow. Obviously it'll be today for you guys, but I mean, like, oh, get there. Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant from João Felix and to Felipe Anderson, who gets his second goal this season. Yeah, tap the badge. We worked hard to get you, Felipe, and so far you are doing very well. As is everyone, really, that we brought in. Maybe Rodrigo could be doing a bit better, but let's be honest, we haven't really been giving him as much game time as we would like. I did actually see before I started recording in the top goal scorers in the league, in fact, Diego Costa currently has 3 league goals for Valencia in the part exchange still with Rodrigo, which is very interesting. But anyway, enough about that. Back to this game. 1-0 up after 6 minutes. Maybe we will be carrying on our good form. If we can, that is fantastic. It means that we can go into the derby full of confidence. Trying to get a ball over the top. Ooh. I don't know actually where like Mallorca normally rate in La Liga. I don't know if they're a good team or not. Like, I know of Mallorca, but are they mid-table? Are they more like a relegation battle team? Oh, Rodrigo with the outside of his foot, but great save by the keeper Pereira there. Can we put the pressure back on? Koke with the ball in. Let's be honest, corners on this game were just poor. I scored loads of corners on FIFA 19, but FIFA 20, crossing in general is pretty poor. Low crossing is still quite overpowered in my eyes because I have a lot of quick wingers that like to get forward. I've scored a few goals like that. Right, let's go. Oh, Donny, what do you want? What's your plan? What's your plan? Gives it to Rodrigo. Can I find him? Yes. That's a lovely ball. Cut back. Rodrigo with a curler, but straight into the arms of the keeper. But I like the movement so far of this team. This is definitely like the pacier version of like a team that we can have. Even though Koeman obviously is a speed demon, I mean more towards like Rodrigo over Morata. But Morata's been putting in a shift and getting goals, so can't really argue with that. Oh, see someone through the middle. Who's that? Is it Felipe? Bloody hell! Oh, it's a poor ball. It was well read, in fairness. Van der Beek finds Felipe Anderson. Get back to Van der Beek. Back to Felipe Anderson, who should score, and he does score to make it 2-0. Just before a few minutes before half an hour played in this game. Felipe Anderson loves this new kit. He loves patting it down. He likes like stretching it. I guess that's what he's trying to do. Or is he saying that I put you guys in my backpack and I'm leading this team? Well, whatever the reason, his movement has been incredible in this first half an hour of this game. And it's like bodes well because with Koeman potentially being a starter in the game against Real Madrid, Felipe Anderson off the bench could be very good. Maybe like the players that are playing today, let's be honest, are going to be second choice mainly against Real Madrid. But at the same time, could still play a huge role from the bench. We don't have the biggest squad ever, but I like that. It means that we are putting faith into the boys. Okay, Donny's trying to run through. I don't know why I passed it on again then. Oh, that's poor. I wanted it to try and get it to Felipe Anderson. Okay. Oh, puts past him. Oh, I was trying to find... To be fair, João Felix has been a bit isolated and hasn't been much involved in this game. Okay. Mallorca trying to run through. But All Blacks got that easily. Oh, poor ball, poor. And it's a poor shot in the end from I don't know who it was. Or looking at names. Right, Naby, what can you do? Ricardo Rodriguez on the overlap. Manages to cut in. Oh, João Felix manages to turn, manages to shoot, and it goes out for a corner just before half time. Can we get one more? Oh, Felipe gives it to Felipe Anderson, who goes for the kill. Oh, I thought it was in. I thought it was the hat-trick goal just before half time. Looks like it's going to be half time from this anyway. It is. Not bad. 2-0 at half time away to Real Mallorca, which is very nice. Hopefully that helps us with our goal difference against Real Madrid. Any changes I want to make? I'm going to give João Felix a tiny bit longer. I'm going to put him up front so he probably loses a bit less energy than Rodrigo. And then I'm going to start making some changes. So let's see how this works. Because I'm still very up in the air whether to use João Felix in central positions or from the wing. Plus, Rodrigo really hasn't given us much in this game either, so... Van der Beek. Gives it back to Rodrigo. Oh, that was a good tackle, actually. Try and bring it away. And Basalico knocks out. Not bad. Okay, let's see now. Oh, what is going to develop? Okay, I'm surprised they're not talking about the Madrid derby instead of Alaves versus Mallorca. Like, who cares about that? Well, is that surprising that we've seen more of the ball? Oh, that could have been a pen. But pressure stays on. Okay, now they're talking about the derby. Van der Beek! Oh, good save. Right, I'm going to make some subs now on the half-hour mark. So, João Felix is going to come off and Lamar goes on. And Rodrigo... I think those two are going to stay on. We're going to bring on Llorente for Koke. And we're going to bring on Saul for Keita, I believe. So, Llorente is going to play his first game of the season for Atleti. And yeah, see what he's like as a backup CDM. Obviously, we've been chopping and changing our CDM, and oh, Saul, oh, just wide. He could have scored with his first touch. That would have been so nice. Oh, that's unlucky. Saul's very much involved from the off. Good ball into Llorente, who can come forward. Not a great ball though. Yeah, good. Well done, Tom. Felipe Anderson's through. Felipe Anderson has got the hat-trick. That is fantastic. As he goes over to the camera once again. I don't know why I always go over to the camera in this series. Seems to be a thing. But we are now 3-0 up away at Mallorca, which is very nice. And Felipe Anderson with all 3 goals. He's pushing for that top goal scorer spot. It's a brilliant finish, you know. Keeper probably should have covered his near post a bit better. And when I say a bit better, I mean a lot better. But we're gonna just have to deal with it. Ooh. Okay, we're into the last quarter of the game now. It's over effectively. So what we can just do now is just enjoy our football. Oh, if that was managed to find its way through, that would have been a good little pass there. Well done. Sal's running forward. It's got really no options. Still managed to find its way through. Still got possession. Let's just keep possession until we can find a good enough chance. Rodrigo! Rodrigo again, maybe? No, Solbamba does well. Rodrigo again! Rodrigo, no! Okay, like Rodrigo has done very well from that right wing position. A lot better than... Oh no, he's up front now. Maybe yeah. I think I just need to deal with the fact that João Felix is not a main striker for us. Oh, that's a pen. That is 100% a pen. That is very well done by Lamar to like cut in at just the right time and make the defender commit the challenge. It's 100% a penalty. Rodrigo is on it. Is Rodrigo going to take it? Well, Rodriguez is better. Oh god, like some of these are awful at pens. You know what? Rodrigo, I think, is going to take it. Oh, it's not a great penalty. It's not a great penalty. The troubles go on for Rodrigo, it seems. But don't worry, we're in the last 5 minutes. It's irrelevant. He might still get his goal. Lamar's done very well. Oh, Rodrigo! Oh, for God's sake, how many chances do you want now? I'm giving you every possible chance. Maybe Diego Costa would have been better for a season. We've absolutely dominated this game, like, for the record. You know what, Felipe Anderson's going to shoot. Ooh, if that was snuck in, 4 goals for Felipe Anderson would have been very nice. It's a nice deep ball in. Okay, Lamar's got it back again. Goes for the curler. Felipe Anderson with a header. And that should be that, is it? It is over. It is over, and Felipe Anderson goes over to collect the match ball from the officials. Absolutely brilliant game for him, and I think a brilliant game all round for us in general. Yes, you probably will say that João Felix didn't really have much in the game, but he only played half the game realistically. Oh, what? Okay, that's a bit harsh. He played 2/3 of the game realistically. But maybe he's just saving his energy for this next game, his first involvement against Real Madrid. It's going to be at the Wanda Metropolitano, so more pressure's on me. If it was at Santiago Bernabeu, if we drop points, we drop points. But I don't want to drop points at home. Casey is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied were you with his performance? He deserves all the praise, like, for how he played. A hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays. What is your take on Felipe Anderson's performance? He's a role model. He is a role model. Congratulations, your winning streak is extended with today's match. How long do you think you can keep this up? Honestly, I'm focused more on long-term success, but it's always nice to go on a bit of an unbeaten run. It gives us a lot more confidence. And as you can see there, right now we currently sit top, but Real Madrid are still yet to play, and I assume they play. Yeah, they're back top now. So even with winning 3-0, they won and they kept ahead just at the top of the league going into this game. I've been in pretty good form and I'm feeling good, so I hope you're not going to bench me. I'll consider it. I'm not going to lie to you, Rodrigo, and say that you're guaranteed a chance in this team. Okay, goal difference actually. Oh no, I'll tell a lie. What I looked at is the one with Barcelona, which is still 13. So they must have won 3-0 as well in their game, because we had the same goal difference. Anyway, it's going to be very tight at the top of the table. Between quite a few teams. I'd probably say the top 5 are probably what's going to be the top 5. And already you can see Sevilla are 3 points ahead of 6th placed Getafe. So you'd probably say it's going to be those top 5, but what order is still yet to be, like, confirmed, I guess. But anyway, let's go to our second pre-match conference. Your season is off to a great start. Do you think your team is good enough, has good enough depth to make a run in La Liga this season? I want the whole team to play a part, obviously. Atletico are currently on a winning streak, having won their last 6 games. Will you keep it going against Real Madrid? All I'm going to say is we're in great form. I'm not going to say it's going to definitely continue, because we don't know what Real Madrid are going to offer. You put the game beyond all doubts last time. Do you reckon Real Madrid is concerned? I'm just going to talk about us. I don't really care about Real Madrid right now. What we are doing is just focusing on ourselves and seeing how we can improve. Not whether or not they're nervous about playing us. They're coming to the Wanda Metropolitano, yes, but that does not mean absolutely anything to them. They're just going to come here thinking it's another game, and it's another game to prove themselves. And it's true. It really is true. I think I'm just going to go with this lineup. Obviously, I'm more used to other forwards right now in this episode, but with Morata coming back in, he's proven already this season that he can get goals. João Felix obviously is in good form. I wouldn't say great form. I think a lot will be more expected of João Felix, especially seeing how he is like the European golden boy. But you never know. You never know. He could pop up with a hat-trick against Real Madrid in this game. We just don't know that. He popped up with 2 against PSG, so maybe he's a big game player. Who knows? But I'm asking every one of my Atletico players to put in a shift Because if there's ever a game that we want to win in this season, it's this one, the derby. Gonna get straight into it, no messing about. Let's go. Guy back into the team. Got peace check. Why have they bought a peace check? So we've got Bale over that side. Right. Oh, I wanted actually to go to Thomas Partey there. Okay. Oh, tried something. Vertonghen. Okay, it's an interesting one. Obviously, we saw that they got Pogba. I believe that was deadline day. So they are a very, 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 very good team. I'm just surprised that Carvajal isn't in the team over Piszczek, unless Carvajal left. I'm expecting Real Madrid to keep the ball quite nicely. It's up to us to try and break them down. Or like counter-attack them. And we've got the players to counter-attack, let's be honest. Look at this passing. It's just passing for passing's sake, because as soon as you actually try and go very much forward, you're offside. So we just need to keep an eye on how we do. Okay, it's tight in midfield. That, I wanted that through to João Felix. Okay, that's Varane out on the wing. That's a bit weird. Okay, he's out of position. Pogba's the one trying to stop João Felix right now. That's nice. Oh, maybe I should have shot. Maybe I need to stop being a wimp. Let's keep just hold a bit for now. Why is Varane at left back? He's lost them. Stop doing back heels, João. Like seriously, I tried to pass inwards to Thomas Partey then. That was a risky pass. Okay, it looks like Real Madrid right now are very, very happy in just defending. Oh, Koke with a chance, but it's blocked obviously. Look, they've just left Benzema forward and they're just happy with trying to defend. Oh, Pogba brings it forward. Who can bring it forward? That's nice. That's a good interception. Courtois did spill it a bit there. Okay, it's all us right now, except when we make stupid passes. Like I think we do need a bit of like a creative spark in midfield. I'm thinking Naby can definitely unlock that door. The thing is, Bale's going to get that because there's literally no one around. Ah! They get a corner from it. 35 minutes in, I'm very frustrated with how Real Madrid are setting up here. They're lacking ambition, meaning in fact it's just stopping us from playing our natural game. This could be one of those very frustrating games. But once we get that first goal, I think we can unlock the door. Why is Varane at left back? Did they just like foresee that João Felix was going to be starting there, so they thought, you know what, we're going to stop that? Well done, Murata, that's brilliant. Okay, they're starting to press a bit more, unless that's just because I got quite near to their final third. Oh, Saul! Saul! There we go! I believe that's Saul's first goal of the season as well, which is always very nice. But just leading up to half time, we just were patient. That midfield three just passing around the edge of the area, just keep it going, keep it going. And great ball by Thomas Partey and a very good finish from Saul to get us the first goal of this game. We're gonna have to really see how we're gonna do in this game, because Real Madrid have the quality. We haven't seen anything of Hazard, which obviously is very nice. I don't think we can get another chance before half time. Oh, but saying that, João Felix has managed to get past Varane. Can he stay ahead of Pogba? Oh, should have passed it earlier. And that is going to be half time. So 1-0 up at home to Real Madrid. I will take that at half time. Obviously there's still work to be done in order to get this 3 points. You can see why defensively they are so good. And look, we're just lacking chances. But saying that, so are they. I'm going to carry on with the same team, but there is going to be a couple of changes I want to make, especially in midfield. I think Thomas Partey is nice to have, but when we are the ones with the most possession, we don't really need a defensive mid, but he is good at making those interceptions, like we literally just saw then. Pogba is just a threat. He can pick a pass at will. Don't know. We're gonna have to see who we change up, because Thomas Partey he's having a very good game. Right, Pogba's out of position. What can we do? We need to get Koeman on his way. You gonna run? Oh, Koke's won it back. Go back to go forward. Simple. Koeman's skipped away. Goes for the low pass. Yeah, there's Koke! Okay, 2 of our midfielders have scored, so maybe it is going to be Thomas Partey that is going to go off. Actually, while I celebrate, I'm going to do that now, actually. I was tempted to take off Koke as that player. Actually, you know what? I'm still going to take off Koke as that player. It's just nice that he's got that goal. And also I think we're going to bring on Felipe Anderson for Morata and then push João Felix up top. Obviously Felipe Anderson getting that hat-trick in the last game, so obviously that helps his cause. I was going to bring on Rodrigo, but I feel like I'm not just going to give in to his demands. He needs to earn it, and Felipe Anderson earns that. Brilliant ball by Koeman across the box, and the Real Madrid defence just couldn't deal with that. They're playing Varane at left back. I wonder if they sold someone like Marcelo and just didn't buy a replacement. But if anything, it's helped, because it's just good that Varane isn't at centre back. The problem is, like, João Felix has been kind of isolated, so we're going to push him central, and we're going to have Felipe Anderson, a red informed player. Like a red hot form player. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Playing against Varane. Okay, Pogba is starting to make a bit of a nuisance, but right now we are happily in control of this game. Yeah, to be fair, that is a foul to Real Madrid. Pogba going off. Is that Modric coming on? Isco. So they've gone with a bit more creativity, but is it too little too late? Perhaps. So what though? They're pushing bodies forward now. Just get rid. Right, we go into the last 20 minutes of this game. It's well cut out.
20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
That's nice, guys. Forward. Oh no, I should have passed it early. Give it to Koeman. Koeman with a curler, but he was had his back to goal, so it was never really going to come off.
To ensure that this hostile atmosphere doesn't affect his game.
Thomas Partey, this is why I kept him on. He's absolutely brilliant. Oh, commentator's curse.
Just a mistake, really. It's not even
Nice.
the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Here's Saul. Felipe Anderson.
Oh, that is brilliant from João Felix. That is 100% brilliant. He gets his goal. He's been quiet again. It's been a very quiet episode, but he has managed to get himself a goal in this game. And it is 3-0 against Real Madrid. And what I'm going to do to celebrate that is take João Felix off and bring on Rodrigo. Try and keep him happy. I don't know. But anyway, 3-0 against Real Madrid. Not only have they been beaten and their unbeaten records now gone, their defensive record is now gone, because I believe they have now conceded the same amount as us, and we haven't conceded in the league now for 3 games, if it stays a clean sheet, that is. And the last 2 episodes we haven't conceded a goal at all. And I believe next episode we have another Champions League game. We have our match day 2, which is nice. Oh, what was that? Is that your only contribution to this game, Felipe? 5 minutes to hold out. They brought on James Rodriguez. Who would I give man of the match to? That is the question. Ooh, who would I give it to? I'm going to give it to Thomas Partey, you know. I think he's been brilliant. Rodrigo! Ah, I just can't score! Brilliant save by Courtois though. And again. And that should be all she wrote. Because as soon as he kicks this, it is all over. What a win against Real Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano. Oh, look at me going over to shake Zinedine Zidane's hand. Sergio Ramos there, being consoled as if it's like a Champions League final loss. But no, it's not. It's the shift of power changing in Madrid. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Who knows? But what we do know is today we are the ones with the bragging rights, winning 3-0. Absolutely brilliant. So who did they give man of the match to? They gave it to Coman. Interesting. Interesting. We didn't have many shots in the second half. Actually, we had 4 shots in the second. 4 on target as well. Because we were 3 shots and 1 on target in the first half. And Real Madrid had only 1 shot in the second. Which was poor from them, I guess. What do you want me to say? It's poor. We won because we were brilliant. Guy is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied with your performance? He deserves all the praise. Like all my players do if they play well. Congratulations, your winning streak is continued. I am focused on long-term success. And you dealt a strong blow to your rival today. Did you prepare differently for this match? No. All matches are equally important. Like that is simple. We didn't look at this game thinking, oh, we've got to change up our tactics because it's Real Madrid. Absolutely not. That's nonsense. What we did was play our game and nothing could stop that. We were exceptional today. Okay, Rodrigo, like I don't like it when it comes out with that saying disappointed not to play. You played. You nearly scored in the game. So it's not all about you, mate. It's not all about you. But as you can see, next episode we are going to be playing against Lokomotiv Moscow in the Champions League. And I wonder who our second game is against. It's against a Valladolid. And then the episode after that we've got Valencia, and then another Champions League game, this time against Bayern Leverkusen. It's November, isn't it? That I wonder if that actually is its own. I believe actually it's its own episode where we play PSG and Barca. That could be very, very interesting. But before we wrap up, guys, as you know, we like to look into the squad hub and into the player stats. to see who's our top goal scorer. Right now it is João Felix with 6 goals in 8 games, but you've got to consider that he's played 2 more games than Alvaro Morata, who's got 5 in 6. And also we've got Felipe with 4 goals, 4 assists in 6 games. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously that hat-trick did very much help his cause there. But João Felix is still the top goal scorer at the club, which is very nice. Koke is on to 3 goals now. We've got Koeman with, I think he got an assist or 2 in this episode. I'm going to say he got 1, because I don't think he played in the first one, did he? We've got Rodrigo on 1 goal, 1 assist in 7 now. That needs to drastically improve if he has a long-term future at a club. I wouldn't hesitate to sell on Rodrigo in January if we managed to find a decent alternative. That much is for sure. We've got Saul, who got his first goal of the season, along with... Oh no, it was Koke who got his third. Yeah, but Saul did get his first. We haven't really seen much from Naby and Donny for a while now. Obviously Donny getting his only goal against PSG, whereas Naby got his first goal to win the first game. But that is the stats so far. Like, we're starting to score more goals, which is very nice. Actually, the thing I want to look at now, because it is quite a momentous occasion, let's look at La Liga table, and we should be sitting, yes we are, we're sat nicely at the top of the league right now. Only 1 goal ahead, effectively, 1 goal difference ahead of Barcelona, but crucially now we are 3 points ahead of Real Madrid, which is obviously very, very nice. But yeah, like, scoring 22 goals, so we are now clearly the top goal scorers in the league, and Barcelona now have the best defence, which is superb. But anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Atletico Madrid FIFA 20 career mode series. If you have enjoyed today's episode and indeed enjoyed the series so far, be sure to click that like button. It shows me that you are enjoying it, like I just said. Subscribe if you're new, and turn the notification bell on so you are you get alerted when I upload a new video. But that's going to be it. Until next time guys, goodbye.